All right, good morning, everyone. Hopefully you can see both myself and Kay here this morning. Feel free to drop a comment, make sure that you can hear us, it's all coming through, and introduce yourselves, say good morning, share some comments. All clear, thanks Joe, welcome in. So welcome to Business at First Sight. So the aim of this event is to have speed networking, short conversations, and connect with people in a way to find common interests, to go off and collaborate, build opportunities and relationships, and really come together and create something meaningful. Morning, Arfi, and it's also online as well, so it's easy. It's we can jump on from behind our screens or wherever we are and have a quick conversation and learn something new. And that learning something new today is Kate Godfrey from Up and Away Bookkeeping is going to be sharing some insights on Serpico and how we can implement Serpico into our businesses or into our life. So Kate, I'm going to throw it over to you, and if you can share your insights on Serpico, and we'd love to hear from you this morning.
Yeah. Just like to say welcome everyone. I am honoured to be a guest this morning on Business at First Sight. So as Andrew said, I'm going to be talking about Serpico. You might want to write this down, Serpico. So it's really about cash flow tips and the 7 deadly cash flow sins that are killing your business. So Serpico made me do it. It's an acronym, and acronyms are always helpful. I've noticed Andrew can remember it, which is good. They make important lists, guides, and instructions much easier to remember, so they're easier to implement. So Serpico serves that purpose beautifully. Not only is Serpico a 1970s Al Pacino classic about a New York detective uncovering corruption on the force, but it also reminds us of the 7 deadly cash flow sins that are corrupting our ability to turn a profit. So what are they? So the first one is F, which is for sales. Are you focusing on top line revenue as the most important number in your business? If you believe that, it is a deadly sin that is going to kill your business. If, however, you are focusing on net profit and positive cash flow as the most important numbers in your business, then you're on the right track. Revenue is vanity, profit is sanity, and cash is king, my friends. So the next letter is E, which is for expenses, and why turning your back on expenses can lead to disaster. So are you thoroughly looking at your expenses each month to capture redundant subscriptions, reduce and amalgamate costs, and monitor expenses as a percentage of revenue based on your industry benchmarks? I hope so. R is for receivables. Now, anyone can sell something for nothing. Sadly, I see this sin cause lots and lots and lots of businesses to go broke. So in terms of your customer invoicing and collection systems, you're not a bank, so don't act like one. Invoice promptly and collect money immediately before delivery of products and services. Remove barriers for your customers to pay by taking credit card and smart automated systems. So the next letter is P, for payables. Avoiding cash flow gap is critical. It is best to pay your suppliers as late as possible and put your staff onto a fortnightly schedule to ease cash flow. The next letter is I for inventory. So this deadly sin around inventory is if you don't sell things in your business, if you sell services, it's not really relevant to you. But if you do sell things, if you sell products, are you selling your stock and collecting the money before you have to pay your suppliers? Again, I hope so. The next letter is C, for cash. Now, spoiler, cash in bank does not equal profit. How many times do we have to tell you that? This deadly sin around cash relates to the sin of running your business on the cash in your bank. I know lots of people do it. It's a big no-no. If you're looking at your bank account to try and see how your business is performing in terms of profit and cash, rather than looking at your financial statements, that is a thing. You should be looking at your financial data, your profit and loss, and your balance. So the last letter is O for owner's drawings. So many entrepreneurs are taking a drawing rather than putting themselves through the payroll. Now, this can be necessary depending on the structure you trade through. If you're a sole trader, you can do that. Are you ensuring that the money that you draw out of the business monthly does not exceed your net profit minus any money you need to reserve for obligations that don't appear on your profit and loss statement, such as loan repayments and employee entitlements? So as you can see, there's one of the deadly cash flow sins attached to each section. And together, they have put many businesses into jeopardy. By understanding them, you're on your way to embracing best practice and the rewards that come with it. So remember, Serpico, as I said, Andrew can remember it, and I might test you in the next rounds to see if you can remember what it all stands for. But basically, do pay attention to all of your financial data. And I know that big shiny thing called sales, really, everybody seems to latch onto it. What are my sales? Oh, they're up, they're down, they're this. It's not about your sales. It's about your gross profit, your net profit, and if you're actually making money at the end of the day. And again, going back to expenses, do you look at those expenses each month to see if there might be some subscriptions that you can cancel? I know I did that recently. I think it's very easy to get carried away and have all these subscriptions for all this stuff. And often you may think you need them, but you can often just work on the free versions, like the free version of Zoom maybe. Thanks, Andrew. There's free versions pretty much of everything. I think I just downgraded myself to the free version of Canva. Not perfect, but I'm saving money when actually at the moment I'm kind of thinking about my business. So yeah, Kay from Up and Away, bookkeeping software consulting. And if you don't know where to start with your bookkeeping, then so now I've got 2 minutes left, Andrew.
Oh, no, it's okay. There's actually 2 minutes of this session.
Oh, so you want to talk?
So you know, it's fine. Yeah, I think that's great. I just want to jump in before we get thrown out.
Yes.
Because this system is very much on time. So thanks, Kay, for sharing those tips. Rochelle couldn't hear today, so I'll connect you two together and you'll be able to share the information with Rochelle.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks everyone for joining. We're going to now go into the speed networking. So it's 5-minute conversations, one-on-one. You'll get precisely 5 minutes. It goes through and it gives you a countdown at the end and fades to black before it goes to the next person. We'll be doing this for about half an hour. If you can hang around, that'd be great. So it keeps everyone in the system and having the 5-minute conversations. And then we'll end it. We'll end it in about half an hour's time. And then we'll go to the lounge for the last 5 minutes where everyone can just lastly connect and share what they thought about the event. So here we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, thanks, Joe. Sales, expenses, receivables, payables, inventory, cash, owners, and drawings. Thanks, Joe. We'll give Rochelle the breakdown, or anyone else can reach out to Kay and grab the information from her. All right, we'll see you in the networking. It's going to close in a couple of minutes. If you don't go into the networking straight after this, there'll be a join now button. Hit that, and we'll see you in there. Thanks, Kay.